All right, what's up, guys? So, no freaking YouTube intro today. I will show you guys the P&L real quick. No YouTube intro because today was crazy. I hope you guys caught some shorts today, man. We dumped like 400 points, but here's a P&L. I'm gonna put in the title. I think I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect real quick in case you can see that. So there's a P&L. And anyway, so at first, so I didn't trade on my accounts because at first I was really bullish, and then we started dumping. So I was kind of confused. So I don't really like to risk everything when I'm like trying to figure out where the market's going. I'm not like 100% sure. So let's get right into that. So I'm gonna explain to you guys why I was bullish at first. So if you guys see right up here, we have this unmitigated daily gap as well as these relative equal highs above, right? But if you see not but and if you see right here, we have a bullish MT off of this low and another bullish MT off of this low, which is also bullish MT off of like all these lows, huge bullish MT. So I thought we are gonna put in like a low of day here, and then this bullish SMT would send us up to my draw, which was the daily gaps and these relative equal highs. Oh, I think I said lows earlier. Relative equal highs, I mean. So that's what I thought, and I'm gonna start using this. Ooh, this is fire. Okay, look. So right here, and if you look on ES, okay, maybe I shouldn't use that. I can't go across the screen. And an ES right here. So you guys see that SMT, and you guys probably know what I'm talking about. And then we come into like sort of open, like kind of pre-market, and we start dumping. So it's like, okay, now I'm like, okay, why are we dumping? Because at first I was like, maybe we want to come back to EQ of the range, like EQ of this range from down here to here. Okay, we come to EQ and then like we continue dumping. I'm like, okay, it's 9:20. Market hasn't opened yet, but we're still dumping. And I'm like, what's going on? So I like redo my analysis. I'm like, okay, so this bearish SMT right here. At first, I thought this SMT, if you guys see, oh, let me use the pointer. So these two highs, and on ES, these two highs. So at first, I thought this SMT would send us down to like just this 4-hour gap, which it did. And then this SMT would be completed, right? Because like we make SMTs to deliver price somewhere. Like obviously, sorry. Obviously. So I thought this SMT would be completed after it delivered us to this 4-hour gap. But I'm assuming this SMT just didn't complete yet, and we were just making a lower high for the future downtrend, right? So since that is what I thought was happening, and also if you look at this 1-hour gap here, clear rejection. Like if you look at this wick, this is clear rejection off of this 1-hour gap. So now it's like, okay, we're probably bearish, and now like I found my reasons why we should be bearish. So now I'm like, okay, my next condition, invert this 4-hour, and like that's it. So I'm gonna see if we invert this 4-hour. If we invert it, I'll continue being bearish. If we don't invert it, I'll probably still be bearish, but like I'll like look for like I don't know, like I'll see if there's like something saying like we're bullish again. I don't know, cause like if we invert the gap, we're 100% bearish. If we don't invert the gap, maybe there could be a reason that we could be bullish. If you guys know what I'm saying. So anyway, let's go into the market open. So we open here. 9:30 is right here. Um, okay, 9:30 is right here. So off the rip, we have equal lows at London, right? So this is the first draw, but unfortunately, I mean, you could have just shorted off at eval, like full port eval off a market open and just passed. This is like what 50 points. So you could have just done that because this odd draw is so obvious. But these equal lows at London got taken on NQ and ES. So the next draws would be these lows right here, this low right here, and then if we continue dumping, this 1-hour internal low right down there. So what do we get? We get a sweep of these lows right here, and NQ hits the 4-hour gap, and out of that gap, I think we have an SMT as well, actually. Yeah, so out of that gap, we have this bullish SMT. So bullish SMT, 4-hour gap, and sweep of all the sell side, and we get a 2-minute lawn. So like there was a 3-minute here, but I'm not gonna lie, if I'm taking this lawn, like this 3-minute just looks ugly. Like I'm not waiting for this. I'm just gonna take this 2-minute close because it looks a lot better. So I'm like, this would be a lawn here, break even at any of these internal highs because of the fact that we do have a 4-minute fair value gap above. um yeah, so we have a 4-minute right here, so break even at any of these highs, and then TP at the unfilled 5 above right here. And this TP was fine because of the fact that it would line up with EQ. But I did not want to take this lawn because at the time of this trade, I want to see the 4-hour candle close, right? Like I wanted to like base my trade off of this 4-hour candle and what it does. So I didn't really want to take this. And also like, I don't know, it's just because like my screen time, but this setup just did not look that good to me. So like this just didn't look that good to me. Like this doesn't really look like, I don't know. It's more like discretionary thing, I guess. We also had equal highs above, so this was definitely a valid setup. It's just a break-even trade. I just personally didn't like it. And then we continue trading lower down to this 1-hour internal low. I wanted like an entry down here, but there was no like sort of high put in for me to even take a displacement candle down to. So that's unfortunate. So then now we take this low, this 1-hour internal low that I wanted. Right here, this one. Oh, I'm gonna use a pointer again. You guys see right there. So I wanted that low, got taken, and then now after this low, what happens? So let's see what happens. We come up, make equal lows, tap into this 5-minute gap. Keep in mind at this time, guys, the 4-hour did invert, so I can be bearish now. As you guys can see, 4-hour did inverse. So I can be bearish now, and then we come up, trade up into this 5-minute gap. I think we get an SMT, not off the 5-minute gap, but off of these internal highs right here. So yeah, we have like a little internal SMT with this high and this high. So if you guys see right here, it's like a 1-minute fair value gap. Good enough for me. And then this risk reward on this inverse is way too ass for me. Like this is a 50-point stop loss, 28-point take profit. And then if I want to take profit lower and like make that my break even, I'd have to hold all the way down to the low, like, or maybe this gap down here, like the low down here, which is way too high of a trade for me, like way too big of a trade for me. And the risk reward is like 2 to 3. So I just ended up taking this displacement candle down right here. So when this candle started displacing, I just entered, target this low, and then I think it was like 15 micros or something. So I think it was like this. Yeah, so entered like around here for 15. And then TP'd here. Yeah, so this is like perfect 1500. I think I had to go a little lower so I could get the 1500. And then stop loss. I had to put it at the wick because of the SMT, or else I would just put it here at the candles. And this would have been like really good risk reward. What is this? Yeah, like 2.3, but unfortunately because of the SMT, had to put it at the wick, so 1.8, like still really good. And then played out in like what, 2 candles? Yeah. So TB hit there, and then that was the trade I took. And after this, we had another up move, but the reason I didn't like this long, so again, like I'm still like looking at the chart because I want to get like my screen time in. The reason I don't like this long here, guys, is because like we made relative equal lows with this draw liquidity. So I'm gonna mark out this red line. If you see right here, we made like 1 tick off equal lows, so like they're basically equal lows. So we made equal lows with this draw, and you don't really want to be taking an opposite direction of like equal highs or equal lows, especially high time frame ones. Like high time frame equal lows and equal highs are basically guaranteed draws and liquidity. So that's why this long is not really good in my opinion. And then we come up here, tap the 15-minute gap, and let's see what happens. Okay, my chart is broken for some reason. There we go. So we tap the 15-minute gap, and then we get this 3-minute inverse and also a 4-minute inverse. So if I'm taking this trade, I think I'm just taking the 3-minute here because we have like very good displacement. And like, I think at the time of this 3-minute candle, so yeah, at the time of this 3-minute candle close here, the 4-minute was like 1 or 2 minutes off of closing. So like you would just be guaranteed to miss like your trade. So you have to take it off this 3-minute candle close. And I'm not like I'm not even like, if you take this trade, you don't have to wait for the 4-minute because like you're expecting like displacement, you're expecting this to go down. So like why do you have to wait like an extra 5 points for this 4-minute? You shouldn't, like this 4-minute shouldn't be stopping your trade if it's already inverting, if it's already disrespecting like all these bullish PD rays. So like this is the scenario where like I wouldn't need to wait for the 4-minute. You could just enter here. But the reason why I didn't like this trade is because of the fact that like your stop to your take profit. So look at this. So it's a negative RR, and you have to put it like a little lower, or you have to do like a dodgy ad trade and like put your stop at the IFVG high, and that would be good because that's 1.5. But I don't really do that. I think I might have seen like other people do that, but I don't really do. I don't really like put my stop losses here. So if you want your stop loss at the high, it has to be like a little below the high. So I guess it's fine for exact 1-to-1, but I just wasn't the biggest fan of this. So this obviously played out like we were super bearish. So you definitely could have taken this. This like played out beautifully. And then after this, we just kept dumping. So like you just look for the next draw, and the next draw is what, this 4 hour low that we put in on Tuesday. And I think there might have been an entry. Nah, like after this, like we just chopped it all the way down. So we just chopped all the way down to this low. And then like I was already done for the after this 3 minute short played out. So yeah, we just chopped down to this low. And then oh, there might have been an entry here, but like this is nah. I don't think this is real. Yeah, definitely not. So that's all I saw for today. You guys can DM me if you have any questions and shit, like always. And yeah, a little longer video, but I think today was really nice, dude. I think NQ might be back. I don't want to jinx it, but NQ might be back, and I will see you guys.